G'day everybody, welcome back to our playthrough of Valheim, where I have literally not really been away from this game for more than like 3 hours, and I'm already back at it again, because I am addicted to the building of this game. So here we are. I think in the last episode we were just, working on the second floor, so let's continue, shall we? We're in the middle of putting the flooring down. Had to stop. I do like to keep the episodes about an hour long, but it was also dinner time. Mrs. Blue was calling to pretty much get some sustenance for the day. Let's see. I mean, this is kind of cool. I sort of like having like this big sort of stone, almost like a pillar in the middle of the room, which is actually a chimney inside. I wonder if we would want to divide the room into a couple of sections or something like that, or perhaps maybe we would even get some kind of a fireplace in here on the second floor. I mean, we are actually getting the effects of the fire up here as well, so it's not like we need it, but I think it would look kind of cool to have a fireplace in here as well. I don't know how we would achieve that, because we would literally need to maybe put some more stone down and then, somehow prop up the fireplace. But if we could get it in around where the chimney is, we could then funnel all the smoke from that fire in the same chimney. That's the idea anyway, but perhaps maybe we shouldn't really focus on that at all, and we should just really focus on trying to get this this flooring down all the way. Now this section's going to be a little bit tricky because we've got stone, and I'm, as I said, not really keen on having the stone jut out, but I have a feeling that we're not really going to have much of a choice in the matter, and we're going to have to live with a little bit of that happening. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it looks when we've got a little bit more daylight, and if it looks horrendous, then we'll try and do something about it, but if it's just a little bit, I suppose we can live with it. Or maybe this is the opportunity for us to sort of get that fireplace in. Instead of having the fireplace on this side, maybe we can have it set up on this side instead, and we can use part of the stone down here to actually achieve what we were talking about before. But anyway, I digress. Let's continue on with our work. It is night. Perhaps maybe we should go back and have a sleep. We were lazy and we didn't do anything about the farming in the previous episode. Perhaps maybe we do need to think about looking after the farm. And we can probably do that once we head back home. But I reckon we should just finish up all of this flooring first. Nice. In terms of what's happening on this side, unclear just yet. I do want to sort of leave it open, because somehow I need to plan how this is all going to work. So yeah, we'll come back to that problem. For now, let's head back home. We probably should be consuming some food very, very shortly. How are we looking for stuff here? Looking okay, but I sort of need to get rid of a few bits and pieces. Maybe I could just drop some of this stuff back here. Okay, and actually in the previous episode I did leave a few things. Might be worth just bringing some of this stuff back, and we can just store it. Food-wise, we're still looking very good on the food front. Okay, very wet and stormy today. Let's just deal with all of this. I'm not entirely sure about all of these piggies. I know that we could probably slaughter some of these guys and, you know, get the meat that we're trying to farm, but at the same time I'm like, well, we don't exactly need the meat right now. I'm just gonna get rid of this guy here because, you know, he's roaming around the outside and that's not ideal. We'll chuck that there. You know what? I forget that there is a key, if I'm not mistaken, that would let us unequip our currently equipped item. And someone did leave a comment about that quite a while ago, and I've forgotten at this point how to do that. I don't think it'd be the most entertaining thing for you guys to watch me sort of fumble around the options to try and figure it out. What's going on out there? Okay, we've got Grey Dwarves. That's alright. They don't seem to be causing too much of an issue, so let's chuck those turnips in there. Okay, why are we not picking up these carrots? Because we've got too much stuff, apparently. Alright, so let's just spend a little bit of time organizing some of our stuff here. Feathers. I think that looks alright. I might actually bring the chains with us before we go back, because we can use that to just set up a new cooking station, the bigger iron cooking station, which has been available to us for a very long time. I know a lot of people have been really keen on me trying to get that, but yeah, I've been sort of putting it off because I just feel like we needed space for the hearth and we didn't exactly have a lot of space for that. Alright. Let's get these seeding plants back in. I suppose it's okay. Don't really need an extra one. Let's do more turnips. And let's start off with the carrots this time. There's a pretty big storm going on, and you know, if this was a real storm, I'd be trying to catch some sleep, because I love it when it storms. Nothing like a good storm for a good night's sleep, in my opinion anyway. Actually no, we want onions. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm done there. We've got 3 rows of, like, every single veg that we can grow right now. I don't really think we need that much. Because we've still got plenty of the seeds and plenty of the actual veg as well in storage. So I think we can afford to not have to farm constantly. I mean, our turnips are banking up there, so are our carrots. And our onion situation, well... Actually... Oh yes, here we go. We've got quite a few onions. Why don't we do that? Maybe we can cook a little bit more deer stew, perhaps. And more sausages as well. Let's see. Chuck that there, and maybe I'll grab a couple of these turnip stews here. I don't actually have any cooked deer meat, so I can't exactly make my favorite deer stew. We should be able to soon. Drop that there. You know, I actually haven't really used the stag breaker very much, have I? I know a lot of people have been sort of commenting on some older videos mentioning how useful the stag breaker would be in some of the earlier situations that we were dealing with, especially with those Grey Dwarves, which tend to try and swarm you. But you know what? We're here. We've survived. So we didn't need to use the Stag Breaker, but I suppose it could have helped. Alright, yeah, I just got an abundance of stuff here. Let's just chuck all these carrots in here. The other thing is, I mean, these guys might just eat all of our veggie without actually breeding, right? So that's kind of a problem. I suppose we can still do that. I mean, there's no harm in doing it if we have a constant supply of veggie in the first place, but you know, it does seem like a little bit of a waste. Anyway, I think we're done here. I didn't really need to sleep, did I? But at least we got the farming done. The obligatory farming for the day. And again, we didn't really do too much. And I don't know, I'm thinking maybe even next episode we might ignore the farming once more and you know, just focus on more building like we did in the previous episode. Anyway, let's get back to it. Taking a quick shortcut here. I like the idea of having a balcony as well. I don't really know where I want to make a balcony at this stage, because, I mean, the soil seems to just be around here, so do we really need a balcony? Probably not. But it'd be nice to have a balcony. Alright, so I probably should make a decision on whether or not I want a fireplace in here, and I'm making that call right now. Yes, we are going to have a fireplace, which means that we're going to need to redo some parts of this. Try and get that fireplace in. So let's just do that. And let's see. Okay, so the idea is I want maybe to get rid of all of that, and we could maybe replace it with just these 1x1 stone walls. Then from here we could maybe do something along those lines. I do need a little bit more stone. Surely we have some stone sitting around down here. Yes, we do. Do have some stone. Very nice. Yeah, plenty of stone. Okay, good times. So, now, sorry, rethinking things again. Maybe it shouldn't really be that wide. I think maybe we do need a piece that goes like that, or maybe we can even go with one of these like actual flooring pieces, and that way, you know, look kind of a little bit nicer, slightly different color. Although, sorry, let's go down and let's quickly check this out from below. Yeah, okay, it might look a little bit weird from down here because that piece doesn't really align with the pattern going on with the rest of the wall slash chimney. So, yeah, let's get rid of that. And, well, I guess we need to go around this way. I'm sort of thinking as well whether or not we want, like, another stairwell that goes up, from this room. But you know what? I don't think that's necessary, because I think having the one stairwell is enough. It might sort of overcrowd the kitchen. So, yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Let's get that piece back down, or should we do that instead? I think that might be better. And then from here, we can do these kind of pieces here. I might want to actually just get a fire going in there, just so that we've got a bit of a frame of reference as to where it's going to go. Not sure I'm happy with what we've done. I think what could be possible, guys, is I think we could do something like this instead. I don't know, it just seems a little floaty, which might not be great, but I think in terms of aesthetics, from... Oh, actually, no, that is a problem. Yeah, no, we can't do that. We can't do that. Because it's kind of... Yeah, with the way we've designed this, that's gonna block the movement of the smoke. So yeah, we're gonna have to definitely do this. I'm just trying to think if there's a way we can sort of move this piece and have it sort of half sticking out, like, I don't know, something like that. That would be kind of ideal. Because then we're still letting a lot of the smoke through. Let's just try putting like the wooden flooring around it. And yeah, let's also then try to put the fire in place. And from here, we're going to have to sort of figure out how we're going to enclose this fireplace. I mean, that doesn't look too bad. And I assume the smoke is still going where it needs to go. I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense, but again, the smoke movement is what I'm kind of concerned about, and whether or not the smoke is actually escaping Hopefully it is. I mean, I'm not breathing in smoke right here, right now, so it seems to be okay. There is a lot of smoke here. Actually, I did forget about the chains, didn't I? I'm gonna have to try and bring the chains the next time I go back. I'm sure I'm gonna need to have a sleep at some point, so let's not worry too much. Out of wood already, and yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Oh yeah, we've got some wood right here. Could eat another bite. Okay, well, stew. Actually, no, we probably shouldn't have had stew. That's all right. We'll have a sausage as well. Okay, so. You know, I think this looks decent. Now we sort of need to think about how we cover the fireplace. I'm sort of thinking about something along these lines. Looks kind of nice. And obviously the chimney is going to go even higher. Yeah, we're getting some reds here. So I'm not entirely sure if things are gonna hold properly, but let's hope they do. I suppose I should just continue working on the chimney first. And perhaps maybe the outer walls here. Because these are essentially the main structures that we have to work around, so it makes sense for us to complete the build on these things first. Okay, not much when it comes to stone, I suppose, we have here. Do we have any stone sitting around somewhere else? Apparently not. We're gonna have to gather some stone. Might be a good idea just to make ourselves a little bit of storage here. We'll keep valuable things in here, valuable building materials. Okay, let's go look for some stone. I think we'll just head back where we were the other day. See if we can get rid of some of those gigantic rock formations. Pick up any random pieces of wood that we see. So in order for us to try and get the stone from here, we're going to have to actually bring the wood cutting station. Which, I don't know. Seems like a bit of a pain. So I'm not going to worry too much about it. I think there's still plenty of other sources of stone. Definitely not the copper deposit that we want. This is where we need to be. Let's have some more stew. Increase our stamina bar a little bit more. Okay, let's just recharge our stamina for a little bit here. Do I need core wood at this point? Maybe not. Maybe we can still wait on gathering any more core wood. I do want some more blueberries though, because we have been making a lot of those deer stews and using up those blueberries quite consistently. Yeah, if we do go back to the swamps, definitely need a lot more of those entrails and stuff, so bit of thistle there. We could actually gather some thistle. We have been using thistle as well, but I don't want to go overboard on the thistle because we might run out of space for it. I see that deer over there, which I kind of want to hunt. Okay, good times. Let's chuck that there. We could do with some more wood as well. 426, okay. Maybe this bit of wood might do the trick. Actually, not yet. Hey, suddenly it's a party in here. Alright, let's thin the herd. Okay, carrying too much. Fine then. There we go. Solved the problem. Let's head back. It is night. I sort of want to work in the daytime if we can, so what I might do is actually just drop off some materials here, and maybe it's not such a bad idea just to do one more round of harvesting and collecting of materials. especially since it's dark. So, yeah, I think it makes sense to do that. Let's put stones down. Yep, I think that should do it. Actually, we've got a stack of wood out here, which I've been ignoring. I should actually use that. We'll try and remember. Alright, we haven't really made it too far into this side of the Black Forests, have we? I keep saying that I want to sort of go in this direction. We're chipping away at it, but we keep stopping to just gather stuff. I guess it's not a bad thing. We need all this stuff anyway. How are we looking here? 3, 4, 6. Not bad. Okay, so here's where the river starts. I suppose I should gather my strength a little bit before we try to swim across, lest we swim and drown. Three, 6, 7. Do we need to swim across right now? I mean, we probably don't need to. I think if we work on this rock right here, I think we'll be completely full with stones. Four, 2, 7. Yeah, let's not go across, because I think we'll find ourselves needing to come back very, very soon. Yeah, okay. Definitely maxed out. Okay, time to head back, and I reckon by the time we get back, we will actually find ourselves working with some morning sunlight. Hopefully, anyway. If not, then we can teleport back home, have a sleep, and then continue on from there. We do need to fetch those chains as well. I think it's about like 3 chains that we need. Ooh. Oh man. Yeah, I don't think it's night anymore, so perhaps maybe we can just keep going for a little bit. I got some junk here, we can probably try and get rid of it. Let's maybe just do that out here. Okay, so let's get back to work. Alright. As long as that Grey Dwarf doesn't, like, start destroying anything, I'll be okay with it. I shall allow him to live for the time being. Oh, okay. The fire, for some reason, stopped and then started again. I guess we're not really undercover here, are we? So, if it does rain, probably gonna stop. Or, actually... No, I think this could be a problem with maybe the smoke accumulating a little bit too much. Yeah, that could be what's happening here. Well, let's do that, and let's see what happens. Yeah, so that's looking okay right now. So we might actually have to... I don't know. We might have to... maybe go... like that. And... then... do that. Maybe? I don't know if that even makes sense to do, though. Alright, this doesn't look too bad. I am a little bit concerned as to the structural integrity of the entire chimney, though. Because we're getting some deep reds now. I'm just hoping things will hold. And yeah, we sort of need to decide how high we want to go with these rooms. And I'm thinking this is probably a good height. When I sort of look up, we could maybe go with one more. But yeah, I mean, the chimney is going to have to stick out anyway. Now, what I'm thinking is if the chimney's not going to hold, then we might have to continue on with wood or something like that. We'll see how we go. Is the smoke going out, though? That's really the important question. And do I want to use stone arches, or perhaps maybe I could mix things up at this point? And maybe I could use like wood over here instead. Because that kind of looks cool-ish, maybe. I don't sound too convincing, do I? I mean, it could work, right? Yeah, I think I'll keep that. I mean, look, it's just decoration at this point, so, you know, I could change it. I feel like this might actually affect how much smoke is entering into the room. Yeah, we only get smoke inhalation when we're sort of standing very, very close to the fire, so I think it's working as intended. Alright, so from here, let's continue working on parts of the wall. And, I don't know, because we're quite high up on the sides here, perhaps maybe we can use some of the bigger sized walls to try and save on some material as well. Especially on this side as well, because you know, there's probably no need for us to have you know, like 2x1s intertwined between each other, interlocking, I should say. Oh, we're out of stone already. I mean, I guess that works. And yeah, we'll have like a mini sort of nook going on here for I don't know what, but we could think of something, maybe some kind of decoration. Yeah, let's keep going here. Oh, alright. We're out of stone. Again. I think we've got some sitting around here. Okay, looking good. Now on this back side, I don't know if we should go with the larger types of walls, or if we should... excuse me. Sorry guys, I had to edit that out, but I had a couple of sneezes in store. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I was saying I'm tossing up between whether or not I want to use the 2x1s or these bigger walls. I think it's probably going to be okay with the bigger walls, to be honest. The reason why I say that is because this side is also not technically outward facing, because I do sort of plan to have storage going up there. Now, why am I enclosing this space if we have plans for the upper section? Well, the reason for that is because I'm not really going to address the storage room for now. We are probably going to end up moving in first once I get these two rooms completed. And yeah, we'll then chip away at building a pretty large storage area, which is going to sit back here. Now, how we access that storage area, I mean, it is going to be accessible from the outside, but I also want it to be accessible from the inside. I'm just not entirely sure how that will work just yet. So, yeah. we'll think about it. Alright, so... next order of things. Yeah, let's continue to wall things off. I sort of still want to try to interlock larger walls together as well, as much as possible, that is. My goodness, the amount of stone that we're using. Alright. I think we're going to find ourselves in need of stone very, very shortly. I'm going to have to head back out. What is going on in this corner? 1 second. Yeah, okay, this corner has nothing. Might need to do something like that. Okay, well, I think we're out of stone again. So, I'm just trying to think of whether or not there's anything with wood that we can work on, because I don't feel like going back out there trying to find some more stone. But I think maybe this is an opportunity for us to maybe think about how we're going to, I guess, block off this area almost. I'm also trying to think about what we do with this section here and whether or not we need to play around with iron wood. That definitely seems to be sticking out, doesn't it? Doesn't really look very nice. We maybe do something like that. That is actually not doing anything, is it? Alright, well, let's come back to that thought. Got a piece of iron there. Ah, yes, and a piece of wood as well. Okay. Actually, I do remember that I had this thought about what I wanted to do underneath the flooring. So on this side, yes, we do need some core wood logs just sitting underneath. Might be easier if I just get rid of these sections first. And just did that. Perfect. Okay. And yeah, I mean, the flooring up here looks very flimsy, is how I'm sort of viewing it right now. So it makes a lot of sense in my mind to actually have some of these core wood logs sitting underneath it, like so. At least that's the idea going through my head. We probably don't need to go too overkill on it, but something along those lines. And we sort of repeat the process all throughout these sections. And yeah, it just somehow makes the place look even sturdier, you know? I don't know if it makes sense to then, like, double layer, like, the flooring. I mean, I don't know if that's really necessary. Maybe it might be a little bit overkill. But let me know what you guys think, if I should do that or not, because in my mind, I don't know, it just seems right to have the flooring sort of be double layered. Because at this point you could sort of see what's going on above you through the cracks, if that makes sense. So if you didn't want that to happen, you'd have like another layer of oh, okay, we're missing core wood apparently. Now that hasn't happened in a while. Well, we're gonna have to fetch some core wood as well. But yeah, that's the idea. Got plenty of normal wood. Just trying to think of how we're gonna enclose this section. Do we want similar sort of wooden sections that we've got with the flooring around this side? I mean, that is a possibility. Another thing that we could do is we could completely like cover these sections, or a part of it at least. So you could see people sort of going up, but then, you know, once you reach this point, you'll be behind cover. Let's try something else here. Here we go with a 26-degree piece right there. Does that even make sense? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Or maybe it shouldn't be like too covered, if that's the right word. Maybe it's sort of like half covered like that. My goodness, it's dark. Alright, let's head back. And I want to sleep, and I also want to pick up some core wood and those chains. And I think from there we should be able to get a few more things achieved. Hopefully, anyway. Let's have a stew. And yeah, I don't even know if we've got like any core wood sitting around here. Yeah, we do. We'll take that. And chains. There we go. I think we only needed 3. So we'll grab that. We'll use this chance to store a few things. Maybe cook some deer meat. And yeah, I'm just trying to think about whether or not there's anything else we need from here. Maybe we can spend some time repairing things. We may as well make some more stews, because I don't really have space for any more cooked deer meat, so... Just preparing ourselves for the next episode. I think that should be enough food. I think we've got everything. Let's just have a sleep and we'll head back. I'm just having trouble remembering when I started here and how long this episode might be already. I think maybe we've already passed the 1 hour mark, but yeah, I'm too addicted to stop, kind of, guys, but as I said, I do want to make these episodes about an hour long. I'll try and do just a tiny little bit more before we'll call it. But I think we're coming along really nicely. There's probably going to be a need for some openings for, you know, windows and stuff like that. I mean, even the lower rooms maybe, or actually maybe the lower rooms don't need windows because they're kind of surrounded by soil. I wish we sort of thought about that a little bit earlier, because now that I think about it, we probably need to get rid of some of these larger stone walls and actually replace them with the 2x2s, sorry, 2x1s, because otherwise we're not really going to be able to get those windows in. The windows are probably going to be around here, right? So we're going to have to start some parts of that all over again. Yeah, my bad. Alright, let's just fix up a few core wood pieces here. Now, I am also just trying to be a little bit careful about not having pieces of core wood sticking into the chimney too much, because from what a lot of people are saying in some of my previous builds, is that sometimes the core wood can actually block the flow of the smoke trying to get out, so definitely don't want that. Okay, that looks decent. There could be maybe some pieces sticking out on this side. That's fine, because we're going to need to sort of continue some of that on this side anyway. Then there's also the matter of just making sure that things are not sticking out too much on this side either. Yeah, I think we managed to get there. We're definitely going to need to do something about the soil over this side at some points, but let's not worry about it for now. And yeah, with the iron that we've got and the chains, I think we should be able to make that new cooking station. So check that out. Nice. So we should be able to cook, I'm guessing, just 5 things all at once. Oh, we've got a missing wall back here. I think I've probably accidentally taken that down. Yep, that looks good. Yeah, sweet. Okay, and we do need our colander over here. Or, sorry, not colander, cauldron, rather. Not a colander. Alright, and then there's the matter of continuing what to do with our stairwell. Yeah, it's a toughie, this one. So we could potentially do something like that. So partially, when you're heading up, you can see, you know, like what's going on over here, but then you would continue up and people wouldn't be able to see further. Yeah, I think that could work. Or we could continue the same sort of pattern until the very corner. That's another way of doing it. Yeah, we do have a little bit of a gap here. Wonder if we can just plug that somehow. I mean, we could maybe do something like that. Seems a little strange. Could we do that? Yeah, this is going to be a little bit tricky. Maybe what we could do is to try and align this part to that corner or something like that. I think that's gonna have to be the way. Then from here we should be able to continue with the flooring. Man, look at the time. Alright, I don't need to call this an episode. Again, I feel like I just can't stop. But yeah, this is looking good. I don't think we're going to cover any more up here, otherwise we'll have some real trouble actually getting up and down the stairs. We will cover this off though when we come back in the next episode. But anyway, let's have a quick meal right now, and yeah, I'm gonna sign out. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.